Hello everyone and welcome to Raw Talk, where we just talk about crap for an hour.
Raw.
In the raw?
I think I'm a
Raw crap.
Okay, I'm good.
Everybody doing okay?
Pretty much.
Good, doing good. Yeah, so far so good. Yeah, so I have to go outside to do something. See people.
Yeah.
Open my eyes, do anything.
People suck.
Oh yeah. Right. I am live, like Jerry said.
Yeah, where is Mr. Philly? We might be live, but I ain't live.
Right.
So what did you make
Oh, so we do what things early. So, Dead Rabbit Arsenal on top of the Elgato crystal with the Sour House Lemon. And Toast Mini with the Hard Rock Sour Apple. How about you there, JC?
I'm pretty much doing the same thing as last time. That was, got the Prodigy made Extreme Ice exclusively going in my Las Vegas.
I don't mean to interrupt buffets, but that's the key because you can't hear us over the music.
Yeah, kind of muffled.
And Ed Barkley states the music's still playing.
Okay.
Rico says the same thing.
Okay. Let's start over with the buffet. Dylan.
So, Churchill Dead Rabbit Art Tank with Sour Heads Lemon, Pulse Mini with the High Drips Classic Sour Apple. How about you there, JT?
I'm starting over here on the Intakes MTL with my Prodigy Tobacco Vape. Going in that one, I got a little humble. What the heck was that? Berry blow dough. Whatever that's supposed to be. I guess it's supposed to be like a bubble gum berry, but yeah,
Doesn't
so
break
much for the last.
good.
Still having issues. Oh,
No music at all? What the hell?
yeah, hang on. You're throwing me away. Yes, it is Little Red Riding Hood there, Dave.
Hey, Father, bite your tongue before I come in there and not give you any more coffee.
And of course, our last vape plug again.
Yes, sir.
I'll throw it over to Jim.
Same old. I've got my Cthulhu AIO box. I've got the Blaze on top of the detonator this week.
Ooh.
And the drop on top of Las Vegas, the paranormal.
Last vape.
That was a big plug.
Which brings us to our illustrious potentate, Chuck.
Yep. Tonight I got the the profile Unity on top of the Lost Vape Selena Thelema Solo. So, and in that I'm vaping a strawberry and lemonade, and in here I've got the bulk on top of the Odin version 1, and
I heard the bulk gives you cancer.
the bulk. Yeah, well, no, it's actually mostly just herpes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep, and
That and Sweet Lawn.
yeah, Sweet Lung. Well, he had to donate, so
Oh,
never mind. I forgot where I was going with that. So
You're on the. I think you're on the bulk with something, and
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. Bulk on the Odin and the Geek Vape Aegis Tiny. Aegis Tiny. With, I'm not even sure what juice is in there. I forgot. So that's it for mine. Oh my goodness.
As Hippie says, I don't think you can say detonator on the tubes.
Ah. Rico, it's
Probably a lot.
herpes simplex C.
Oh
Three.
shit!
Something.
There's nothing simple about herpes. I know a couple people who got it. No.
Yeah. That's what I
So
hear.
Chuck, if you don't mind me kicking it off real quick with
Yeah.
a specific topic.
What's that?
So apparently, the foreign nationals are starting to leave Gaza to go to the Egyptian border.
Yeah. Damn, I thought
So
I
I
had
don't
a
even
link
know.
for that.
I don't even know how they're gonna wind up going to the Egyptian border right then and there from Gaza.
Mm-hmm.
If it's gonna be by foot or anything else. I mean, you have all those people leaving there
Mm-hmm.
just to go to literally the Egyptian border.
Well, they're trying to cross, but I don't know that Egypt will let them cross
Right.
cross the border.
That's another thing that they're gonna face
Mm-hmm.
is the fact that they're not sure or they don't know offhand if Egypt's even gonna let them into
Right.
the country.
Right.
Yeah.
Every country's got a certain amount of
A limit to the population.
well, yeah. Every country has a certain amount of people they'll let in, refugee
Right.
status, and they're probably at least 10 times what Egypt would let.
Right.
They're not even going to let them across the border.
They're not.
Oh, I don't want to get into it because there's a long history that's been twisted, and they're not telling the truth of what's really going on in that whole area. So let's
Yeah, they're
go
not.
somewhere else.
They're really not. So,
How about that spaceship Elon sent off the other night?
Oh,
Actually, there was two.
I didn't hear about that.
me neither.
Oh yeah. One was full of satellites. It didn't go off the night before, so he went ahead and launched it the next night. And then maybe an hour or so after that, the other one went up, and I don't remember what was on it.
Yep. You're not supposed to.
Oh, I have you know I am.
Oh boy, R.J. Reynolds has something that they're going after the food and the FDA, Food and Drugs Association or Administration,
Wait, for what?
for well, basically not just disposables. That's their main thing. They're going
Right.
after them for all the illegal vapes coming in that haven't been approved by the PMTA. And
Wait, my question is, haven't they been going after disposables for the past couple of weeks, if not past couple of months already?
yeah, but I'm saying that's one of their main selling points. They're trying to get the
Right.
FDA to stop all incoming vapes that are not sold legally. And
That is kind of stupid.
yeah, and disposables are like at the front end of it.
Right.
So it's like coming over with a cherry pie. Let me in, I got a cherry pie.
Oh, it's all right. The Chinese overlords will tell them what to do, and we'll still have disposables.
Yep.
All right. But Chuck, here's the thing with that. Even if they get rid of disposables and ban them completely from them coming in, that just means it's going to be harder and harder for cigarette smokers like my father to quit smoking and switch to a healthier alternative.
Yep. Yeah,
And-
I'd rather it was something other than disposable vape, but that's really a good starting point for people.
No.
Well, I got a flyer from Camel on snooze today.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so that should probably be making a bigger impact
It probably
nationwide.
will.
Because I still like that idea,
Yeah.
but I liked snuff when I was a kid too. You know, Levi
Mhm.
Garrett powder.
Right. Vinny, shut your mouth.
Hey, don't be picking on Kenny, Dylan.
No, he picked
Jeez.
on me. Y'all need to assign Big Red Riding Hood and strip.
He broke the pole.
I broke the Richter scale, you son of a bitch.
Yeah,
I mean,
Reynolds wants the ITC to issue a permanent cease and desist order prohibiting any businesses from selling illegal vape products. And they're defining that as anything that didn't pass the PMTA because RJ Reynolds actually has at least one product that did pass.
right,
Which
but
one was theirs? Views?
I think so, yeah.
right, but the thing is, Chuck, if they do that, that means every single online vape store that's in the United States will have to stop selling the disposables because they have to get them from China and so on and so forth.
Every Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I was having a
'Cause
brain fart when you said that. Say that again.
so you have online vape stores like Element Vapes,
Mm-hmm.
My Vapor Store, so on and so forth. That is associated with the United States
Yeah.
that sell vape products.
Mm-hmm.
If disposables are going to be completely banned in the United States for good, then what's going to happen?
They
Yeah.
won't sell.
Yeah.
It's simple. No,
Yeah.
JT said it right. The Chinese overlords will say, no, we got to sell our product. You
Mhm.
will allow.
That's who we owe our money to. China owns us.
Yeah,
Exactly.
especially the president.
Mm-hmm.
We're basically
yeah.
the bitch of China.
Yep.
Dylan, this is a family show. We won't be talking about male members again.
No promises, JT.
You dick. Anyway,
Also, Tom's Hardware is saying hobbyists are pushing back against 3D printer crackdowns because, hang on, let me get this straight. They're going after 3D printers because they can print gun parts with them, and they're going hard after it. And that's the thing is that's not why people are buying them. Most people.
yeah.
So they
Yeah, but the parts you can print with a 3D printer aren't the important part.
no,
Like the chamber, the barrel.
you can't do the chamber
Yeah.
in the barrel.
But you notice there was a guy there in Colorado that had a ghost gun and IEDs, and he offed himself at some amusement park or something. But they made a point of saying it was a ghost gun.
Yep.
Well,
Yep, that's one of the things they were talking about in the article.
It's where all these people try to find different things to try to stop and ban and everything else.
Yeah.
Because you got a bunch of people being filled with the idea that they know better than everybody else how to take care of their own lives and take care of themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Two things. Bachelor, you're not wrong. Hippie, I'm not a female. Thank you very much.
But he's identifying like that tonight.
Yeah. But see, that's the
you're
thing
not
is
supposed to go by how he looks. You're supposed to go by how he identifies. Come on.
they're, what they want to do, they want to go in, they want to make it illegal to buy them, the printers. And
Right.
and like Jim was saying, you can't do the chamber, you can't do the what else? I forget.
There
In
was
any
the
case.
chamber and something else.
And yeah, they can't handle the explosion from the bullet. Probably couldn't even handle the charge. But
Yeah, because whatever part that they have attached that was 3D printed will probably crack and break within
well, first use.
half a second.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, but
that in half a second.
aren't there 3D printers that do use metal?
Yeah, but geez, with them kind of pressures, I like. I'm maybe there is, maybe there
Barrel.
isn't, but geez,
Hey, when I heard about that metal that they're playing with, it actually repairs itself, will fix a crack in it.
Oh wow.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm surprised
now-
about that too.
And on top of that, Plugs has decided that he needs to take care of, take control on AI.
Mm-hmm. Good luck with that.
Nothing could go wrong there.
Well, the
We're
only
already
way,
there. It's Terminator skulls all the way.
the only
Yep.
way to combat AI is to have a better AI.
Not wrong.
But they'll never be able to do it. It's like the Gordian knot.
And speaking of AI, AI is taking taking over all throughout the entire music industry as well.
Well, that and school papers, you can write school papers with Chat GPT. And
They've already
Even
been
although-
busted doing that in
They have.
college. It's their theme. Their thing.
Yep.
What? Yeah,
even throughout the
yeah,
Chuck, even throughout the fast food chain too, they're replacing people with machines and things like that.
Well,
that's
they
an
have to. You keep raising minimum wage, they have to go automated.
yeah. $15 an hour minimum wage. It's a lot cheaper to fill McDonald's with machines.
Right.
Yeah. But
But
don't
then
forget,
again,
Gavin Newsom raised it to $20 an hour.
Well, I've lived in California, and $20 an hour. If you work 2 jobs at $20 an hour, you might be able to afford an apartment.
But the problem is, if I pay you $20 an hour, I gotta recoup that cost somewhere, so I gotta raise my prices.
Yep.
And then on top of that, now my suppliers are raising their prices because they got to pay their employees more. It's just a never-ending battle. I don't understand why you think this is going to work.
Yep, Vinny, you're right. They're trying to turn it into Wall-E. Did you guys see that little movie
no,
about
I
the
haven't.
robot? Oh, all the humans only had these little gliding couches that they rode on. There was no walking, none of that. Everything.
Okay, I'm on board.
Yeah, look it up. It's cute.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks. Okay, Rico, I'm not closing the Pornhub tab. I need that for the music. What else? Oh yeah, it was barrel. Happy Hippie said barrel. That was the other part, the chamber and the barrel. Shit. Yeah.
wait, Badger, you make $75K a year, and you're still surviving in North Carolina?
North Carolina, the property values are not that bad. The cost of living
Yeah.
is not that bad yet.
In New York and in just the tri-state area alone, it's bad.
Yeah.
Hippie Wally World will be closed when you get there.
Yeah.
So bring
I'll
a
let
BB
them pull
gun.
you.
Shit, what I know is based on prices in the San Francisco Bay Area from 30 years ago. And it's not gotten better since then.
Oh, hell, it's so scary out there. They had to put the missile defense system there in San Francisco.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's their protect?
I don't know. They protecting Pelosi or something.
Texas,
Hell, I'll give them coordinates myself. Here, bomb here. Yeah.
Texas A&M started a space institute. They created it in August of this year to build spaceships or rockets. I forget how we're classifying it, because in my mind, everything happened on a ship. You know, they always called them ships except for on Stargate SG-1, and the fact that our current Space Force grew out of the Air Force. And I'm getting my terminology all wrong because of that.
It's all right, Chuck. They won't put you in the brig.
Right.
Yeah, they hired a guy who worked at NASA for years to be the vice president or assistant director of the A&M Space Institute. And that was approved. That was created in August by the board of wait a minute, by A&M's Board of Regents. So, at least I don't know what that's going to mean. They're just saying that they've done it. They're just saying that they've created the institute. Anyway.
Yeah. But hey, I'm still pissed off at Texas sending that atom smasher over to CERN.
Yeah. They used to have a
Forget about
subatomic.
that?
No, I didn't. I expected it to happen, but I didn't hear when it happened.
That's when CERN was built. That's how long ago it was.
Because
That was supposed to be Texas that got it.
It was supposed to be Texas A&M. My dad worked there when they first started it.
But what do you want to smash atoms for?
Because they're mean. Atoms are bad.
Bastards. But aren't people who dress up in red hoodies easier to catch?
With an atom smasher, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Smash those damn atoms. But yeah, no, my dad went to work for him at the cyclotron on A&M campus, and he moved on from there. But yeah, he did that. He was he moved on because they never were going to go anywhere with it. His job at the time was to put more memory on the motherboards that they were using in the PCs. I
don't know if that'd be a bad thing, Neil. We could use a black hole to suck up some of this fucking evil.
Bachelor, I'm sorry to say this. Whoever told you it's cheaper to live in New York lied to you.
Cheaper than San Francisco.
No, North Carolina.
Cheaper than Hawaii.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Right now here is like anywhere from $2,000 straight to about four or $5,000, if not more than that.
Yeah, I might be thinking about the mountain areas of North Carolina. I got an uncle who moved up there a while back. Texas Sucker Puncher. What is that, hippie? And tonight we've got Buttadad, Happy Hippie, Mad Scientist, Neil Pitts, NorCal Vapin, Rico 300ZX, and Troy V, and Vapin Bachelor watching the show. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting in the comments.
What did you say, Neil Pitts?
Yeah.
I was about to say you forgot about that.
Nope.
That's how it is over here too, Bachelor. Neil, no, it's not. No, it's not. Because my uncle just moved down to Delaware because he was paying way too much.
It's cheaper, yeah. Cheaper than
Everywhere is getting expensive.
it is.
How you doing, Hitman?
Hitman.
Mr. Edmund, how you doing, man, buddy?
Went right over his head. No. Yeah, I got it backwards.
Also,
Huh?
No, he was talking about butter.
Oh, okay.
Also, for those watching, the show is also sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts.
No, it's not.
How dare you say that?
Oh, it's because he's got a... Yeah, but they didn't pay you to drink it. So that's okay.
I mean, they could.
Hey, Marcus.
Howdy, Marcus.
Oh, Marcus.
Hey, Marcus.
Where's Papa Fagan at?
And in case anybody hasn't heard, General Motors reached a tentative agreement with the UAW.
Today?
Day before yesterday.
Oh, because that one I reread and it said that they didn't come to an agreement with them because of the EV. Washington's supposed to punch $1 billion into GM for the EVs. And union workers said no.
Huh. Yeah, this article's from the day before yesterday, so I didn't see that one.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chuck.
No, it's cool. But that's good to know. They don't want to work on the EVs. They don't want to build them.
Have you seen the videos?
No. No, I haven't.
Congregate in England. They congregate in parking garages, and then they set themselves on fire.
Oh, Yeah, even Tesla has that problem, and they got it bad.
You know, you'd think there's enough videos of electric bikes and scooters going up that would translate into cars.
Oh, it sure would. I mean, the problems arising from that are because they're not using batteries safely the way we do in general. It's the same batteries,
Right.
Yeah.
and
Well, good thing
I
we don't
mean,
have
Chuck,
to
if
worry
you-
about that.
yeah,
I mean, technically, if you go, the service department for any car dealership, the parts department or something like that, is still on strike.
yeah.
And Rico
So-
states that my father and hippie got him drunk.
Oh, is that what happened? But okay,
Excuse me.
butt picketing. I've heard that before. What is that?
I never heard of it.
Oh, they were not picketing. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so it's still a mess. We had to buy a car in the last week, and we couldn't wait for the strike to end, but we got a deal that I don't think would have been much less if there hadn't been a strike. We bought a 2-year-old car. It's
No, you
running
like
pretty
it.
well. Yeah, I like it. I like it. My wife's crazy about the thing. It's hers, and it's
Happy
got
wife, happy life.
yeah, it's got so many
He said,
it's got so many gadgets built into it that it keeps her busy and out of my hair.
yeah, she
Till
was
they
just telling
start
us.
breaking.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about until they start breaking. But
Yeah,
you know, you
Chuck,
get
she was just telling.
huh?
If I go ahead, she
You
was
get
just
to
telling us how,
go ahead.
she was just telling us how she got the decals that says Gypsy for the car.
Yeah, she told you. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna look cool when she gets that on. Because I got Navy shit on the back of mine. It's hers is GMC Terrain. It's like the Equinox, but a little bit nicer for not much more. So, yeah, she loves that thing. It's lower too, and she's 5'4", but she can't step very high, and that lower the lower threshold for the door, she's really loving. And it remembers how she sets her seat. It remembers how I set my seat when we're driving.
Wow, y'all got that close to your vehicle when you first got it? Were you on first name basis?
Oh, I was all up in that shit.
Hey, what floats your boat, man?
Ah. Okay.
All right, we're halfway through. We got just about anybody that's going to show up here. So I'm going to bring the mood down a little bit. For most of you know, but for those that don't, we lost a very important part of our family this week. Everybody just give a few moments of silence for George, and prayers and everything to Deb and Peggy and Derek, and everybody there. So it was a sad day, sad week.
Oh. They're a company named Orsted. They're Scandinavian. That's all I can remember. They were supposed to be building 2 wind power projects in New Jersey, and the pricing they agreed to do it initially, and then they looked and saw that it was going to cost too much, so they pulled out. And they've already built millions of dollars worth of stuff, and they're just going to scrap it.
Oh, there's Mr. Terry Scooter.
Hey Terry, how you doing, man? We just had our moment of silence for George. Excuse me. Thanks, Kim C. Yeah. Oh, they're Danish. Okay. The company, it's called Orsted. It said Tuesday night that it's scrapping 2 large offshore wind power projects off the coast of New Jersey, adding an uncertainty to the industry. And the Biden administration and many state governments are had been counting on it to help transition away from burning of planet warming fossil fuels. God, why do they make that monitor so far from me?
But did they ever fix the problem of those windmills killing whales?
No.
You didn't hear about that? They're washing
No.
up on shore and shit.
Oh, fuck. That's because it's out in the ocean. They like to come. Whales like to travel along the coast.
I think it was off of oh shoot, where is it that the Kennedys nasty two shits?
Yeah.
Yeah, out there.
Yeah, there.
Oh, is that where it's going up? Yeah. That's not good. The guy, the CEO of Orsted, his name is Mads Nipper. It's just a funny sounding name.
But he probably thinks that about Raw Chuck too.
Hey, he probably does. Oh my God. I got the anxious puppy thing going on tonight. It's said it's going to move forward with its Revolution Wind project in Connecticut and Rhode Island, but it is dropping those. And that's it for that.
Yeah. After seeing those fields, people were dropping off the windmills, the turbines, and and the housing off in people's acreages out in their back 40.
That's fucked up.
Yep.
Have you truly broken the truck yet? Well, about the new car, we did go to Sonic. That's something we do every time we buy a new car. But
Oh,
you mean,
come on now. We know you kiss and tell.
well,
Right.
that he's asking about that, and no, we didn't do anything of that sort in that car. We're just not built for it anymore.
I was gonna say it is sad to say it, but yeah, I'm not built for that shit anymore.
Yeah,
Not as acrobatic as I used to be.
no, nope. The Canadian Vaping Association is saying that Quebec's vaping flavor ban comes into force today. It lacks support for smokers and a clear enforcement of strategy. They're basically like every government. They created a flavor ban for not knowing or not realizing that tobacco is a flavor added. That's what they consider to be flavorless. It's not. That's a flavor we add. And Canadian Vaping Association's just telling them how stupid they are.
Oh, you mean like Biden cracking down on menthols?
Right.
Yeah.
But then again, Biden's just an idiot.
Well, all these people, they're legislating about shit without reading, without understanding what they're legislating. They're making wild legislation to curb a single problem that they have. And I think most of them don't understand that the real big problem is how much the tobacco companies are making off the tobacco settlement agreement. And that's where
the deal. They want to set up another MSA,
yeah.
Master Settlement Agreement. They're going to apply it to anything and everything. You know, it's like they're starting at the EPA and the ATF and shit. Let's go after the lead. Let's go after the casing. let's go after what they put inside. That's
Mhm.
made from carbon, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all they're. When do these people get off? You know, don't we have a large enough voice of us out here? You know, I always thought there was more of us away from DC than in DC.
Yeah.
You know, can't we get along, get together on something good?
Yep.
It could be Troy. Maybe he's doing away with menthol for corn pop.
Yeah.
Corn pop was a bad dude.
Oh yeah. Well, Neil, even in Winnebago, it'd still be really difficult. Because the only place we'd be able to sleep is that part where you turn your dining table into a bed. That's not quite stable enough.
Oh, I thought you was having problems figuring out what the hooks are in the ceiling.
No.
Strap it on. There you go.
Oh, won't anyone think of the children?
How many
I mean,
children are
that's
going to
what.
the beach? Their parents can't have a smoke.
That's the thing. That's one of their
Yeah, like,
Canadian Vaping Association was saying that cigarette smoke has gone up since they they just started the flavor ban, but a lot of vapors went back to smoking already.
as
Massive.
my father just sat there and had a nice big chuckle.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, where'd your sister go? I'm supposed to show them the puppy. Shy. Oh, I gotta pay him the tax now.
Have y'all seen that new deal called Fume? F-U-M. It's like about the size of a cigarette. It's wooden and it's steel, stainless steel insert into the wood, so you can hold it in your hand. But they fill it with herbs, fragrant herbs for you to
Come here.
breathe on. There's no nicotine, no vapor, no
Here.
smoke.
Shy.
You know, just something you can have in your pocket. And if you're going to be inside somewhere for a long time, freak them out. They can't say nothing because there is no exhale of anything. But hell, I was looking at them. I think it's like $90 for getting you set up and your first. Yeah, that's a bit much. But it has no
Welcome
moving
to the
parts.
shop, Rico. He has to have some work done.
Oh no.
No, Rico asked where Bobby was. Bobby's in having some work done.
He's in the shop.
So I thought the prayers go with him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Could be pretty routine, but with him, you never know.
Fingers crossed.
Hippie said, if the terrain isn't Aachen, it ain't Chuck.
As my father says, that's the problem. I didn't always think of children.
Yeah.
He likes to feel happy children. Well, the dogs, one of them is half Border Collie, half Beagle. The other one is an Alaskan Husky.
Well, my man bear pig's half man, half bear, half pig.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. They forget about the rest of the country. That's where their donations come from. Oh, shit. I read something somewhere that said we finally have some vaping lobbyists. I think that was the U.S. Oh, I wish I could find that.
I know that Greg Connolly moved somewhere else.
Well, that's good.
But I don't remember what it was.
He went from
Piss me off.
he went from FTA to I forget what company.
Oh, no. Greg Connolly from the Vapor Association.
Oh, okay. No,
Dude
I get his name
with
confused.
glasses.
Yeah, I get his name confused with the Surgeon General or whatever, the old one. Yeah, he left Casal, right?
I don't remember which one it was. Vapor Technology Association or something. And then there was who is it? Michelle Minton? Maybe not. Never mind. I don't know who I'm talking about.
Hmm.
Come on, I don't know.
Now, Bachelor's saying the audio is cutting out.
Oh, is it?
Maybe it's your Wi-Fi, Bachelor.
It could be.
Exactly, Neil. We don't have to worry about the kids. You're supposed to police your own kids. You're supposed to punish them when they do bad. I mean, every time I get smoking, I got punished.
Yep.
Didn't stop me, but I got punished. You know, my folks actually took ownership over it.
Yeah.
It wasn't the teacher's fault. It wasn't public's fault. It wasn't the tobacco company's fault.
Nope.
Yeah. But,
Yeah.
you know, we got the sue happy people out there in positions of power. They're suing over the design of a car. It's too easy to be broken into.
Yeah, well, that's true.
You know,
Well, that actually was a real problem. It was too easy to steal the car because there's supposed to be a governor that shuts off the engine when you start the car without the key or something. In the Hyundais and the Kias, they're owned by the same company. They fixed it on the Hyundais, but not on the Kias.
but we went for years and years, decades without that shit.
We did. All you had to do was take 3 wires,
You gotta do it for
twist 2 of them together, and touch the starter motor or touch the starter wire on those 2, and it would start the car right up, and you could drive. No locking steering or nothing.
Oh, that was easy. You just pop it with a screwdriver.
Oh yeah, that's
But
right.
ultimately, that's not the car manufacturer's problem. If you don't want a car stolen, don't buy that model.
Yeah,
Yep.
Chuck, everybody's complaining that we're freezing.
that were what? Freezing?
Yep.
That yeah. I don't know what I can't fix that.
Got to be a YouTube thing to stop freezing in Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marcus said it was on urine, Chuck.
Urine.
Chuck's end.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be. I see some dropped frames due to rendering lag. I'm fixing to get that taken care of too. I'm saving up for a new CPU for my computer so that I can have one that will take care of some of the rendering and let the video card take care of the rest, and it'll even out, hopefully.
Rico, go back to the morgue. Chuck, the ringleader and I are not on the same Wi-Fi.
Yeah. And I'm not on
All I heard was
Wi-Fi.
rendering, and I want bacon now.
Oh.
Bacon in a club. Thank you, Happy. That's a good idea.
Damn, that makes me want a BLT now.
Yeah.
BLT upside your head.
I want a turkey club. What?
Anybody seen a Yeti this week?
Mm-mm.
I ain't either. Aliens?
I
No
wish.
way. Still waiting.
Well,
I
no.
got my towel.
No. Technically, I mistook a lady for an alien today at work.
How do you know it was a lady?
Because the woman, I was shocked. The woman turned around. She asked me what I was looking at. I was like, sorry, ma'am.
That doesn't mean she was a lady.
Hey, it could have been a tranny.
Oh, I was thinking she sounded like a nice woman.
Well, how do you know she was a nice lady?
I didn't say she was a nice lady. I said she sounded like a nice woman.
Woman, lady, same thing. How do you know? How do you know
not
the
all
person was
women
nice?
are ladies, dude.
Mm-mm.
No.
You've got a lot of learning to do, son.
How do you, my question is, how do you know the person was nice?
Well, she didn't punch you in the face, did she?
No.
Okay.
She didn't hassle you
That's
about
because
calling
you're
her
not
ma'am.
smart.
Yeah.
You asked if I worked there. That was just it.
No, you always assume a woman's a lady until they open their mouth and prove different.
No, you assume a woman's a lady until they become a Karen.
No, I think Jim's right.
I had a cousin named Karen, Dylan.
I'm talking about Karens now because
Yeah,
of COVID.
I liked Karen. She was one of my favorite cousins.
You don't get the joke.
And she was eaten by a shark.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, one of the groups that's going against vaping so hard is led by a woman who sued some restaurant company for making her fat. Yep. I don't know if her name's Karen, but it should be.
Well, we should write a law about those assault forks.
Yeah.
Hippie, no, I did not run into Rick James. I ran into Billy Ray Cyrus. Thank you.
I think he's talking about that bump, that oh shit spot on your forehead.
Let's not keep talking about it.
Okay.
How did you get that spot, Dylan?
Sleeping
That's
like
how
an
it
idiot like
takes.
this.
Enough.
That's messed up, Jim. That is messed up. And that's why you call me Kid Foreskin.
No, I call you Kid Foreskin because you're like a giant dick, but
Yeah, that's an ad.
No,
That
he
is
said
an ad.
a dick.
Did you say you eat ass?
Oh,
Yep,
man.
Rico,
That's
he did.
small. That small not saying no.
Okay, now Troy V has seen a Yeti getting it on with an alien on Pornhub. Might not have been a real Yeti though.
Yeah, it was one of them Walmart brands.
Now I definitely know Chuck doesn't have a Pornhub tab open.
I'd better not. I mean, it could be causing my lag. I don't know.
I mean, after what Troy V said, come on now.
Pro vaping Facebook campaign. Whatever.
JT, my father wrote a comment to you. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at some news right here.
He said he had the priest hit me with a brick.
Should have took him to the Primitive Baptist Church.
I would have never seen the light of day.
We pray for you, Dylan.
No, you don't. Don't lie to me.
We do.
Shit, I'm trying to find something. Oh, isn't
What?
today's Dia de los Muertos, right?
No. That's
No.
shit. No, this is All Saints Day.
Yeah. I can't remember. Oaxaca. No, it's November 1st. It's the Day of the Dead also.
Day of the Dead?
Mm-hmm. Dia de los Muertos. Sábado Gigante!
Hey, that's how we get voodoo.
Yeah.
When you shut your mouth, you SOB.
Actually, Rico, no, she doesn't care if I go to Pornhub. When you get old enough, these things don't matter anymore.
It just popped up for no reason, and I thought I'd check back on it every once in a while.
Oh my god.
We were trying, Vinny. We really were right before we got started. I swear.
Don't lie. Do not lie.
Okay, we thought about it.
Anybody know if The Boys is coming back?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Don't know. Never watched it.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about a date. Shit. And the latest Harley Quinn movie, I've heard it was bad. I was kind of disappointed with it. I watched it last night, and it had what I wanted. It had what's her name playing Harley Quinn. She did a pretty good job with it, but the movie overall wasn't so great.
Has there been a good movie lately? No.
No.
Not since 1976.
Yeah, the movie companies that are making superhero movies, they think, here's your superhero. We don't want to write shit because we know you'll watch it anyway.
Yep.
Hey, but that's the people's fault. They ran to the theaters to see it.
It's the same thing with all the Fast and the Furious movies. They were good all the way up until a certain extent, and then now they're like, "Here's another Fast and Furious movie. We're just choosing not to write shit to it."
They were never good.
No.
The first couple of them were good.
No.
Hmm.
No.
No.
You see, now we gotta have a serious talk after that, Jim.
Yeah. When a Charger can pull a helicopter, no, that's not entertainment anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same thing with the. Since we're talking about superheroes, it's the same thing with the fucking Batman one that they came out with Robert Pattinson.
What
That
are you
one
doing
was
talking about Batman like that, man?
Listen, you had amazing Batman. You had amazing people who played Batman, but once you throw a fucking vampire from Twilight into it,
A sparkly vampire, even.
right, you're just fucking up a good character. Don't
But
do
that's
that.
not a Batman movie. Batman was Michael Keaton.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
He was in the Flash movie. Michael
In the Flash?
Yeah. So you thought you might like to go to the show?
Wait, there's a new Avengers movie coming out?
There is?
Vinny says the new Avengers looks interesting.
Ooh.
They got Five Nights at Freddy's? I definitely gotta watch that.
The Kang Dynasty? I don't know, man.
Vinny, I think you just gave me something to watch.
Yeah. Oh no, they're gonna have Ant-Man in it.
Why?
I thought the last Avengers was the complete ending of it.
Yeah. Yeah. It was called Endgame, I think.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, Endgame. 2019. That's the one where Tony Stark died.
Yep. So the whatever Avengers that they're coming out with, it's not gonna be the same
No.
unless they find some way to resurrect Tony Stark.
Well, they can always add in another alternate universe and bring in another Tony Stark.
That too, or they could add Ghost Rider to it.
Ghost Rider? Oh, as
Yep.
long as it's not Nick Cage again, I'm cool with it.
Hey, listen, Nick Cage was a phenomenal Ghost Rider.
He
Even
wouldn't
though
he wouldn't be my first choice. Not for any role except the latest one he did with where he played Count Dracula in in Renfield's whatever movie.
Oh, that?
Yeah, it's called Renfield. It came out this year, and it has Nick Cage as Dracula. There's over dramatic, very high maintenance Dracula, which is pretty easy to imagine, especially the way he plays him. Yeah, we saw that. That was good. Well, we thought it was good. It only got 6.4, but we thought it was good.
I mean, as long as Adam Sandler is not in the newer movies nowadays, we're fine.
In the newer what?
In any new upcoming movies. Because
Oh.
he uses the same voice and same stupid jokes. And at this point, it's just annoying.
Yeah. Didn't he turn out to be a prick?
He is a prick.
That's what I thought.
And I thought David Spade was a prick.
David Spade, yeah. I haven't seen him in person. I don't know.
I can honestly say the only movie that was pretty good with Adam Sandler, Chris Rock, Kevin James, and David Spade was the two Grown-Ups movies that they did.
The two what movies?
Grown-Ups.
Grown-Ups?
Yeah.
I didn't see those.
They're pretty amazing. I got a good kick out of them every time.
But this is coming from a guy who thought Fast and Furious was amazing.
Yeah.
Listen, if it's for cars, okay, Fast and Furious to me is amazing. When it comes to the comedy side of things, okay, Grown Ups and Grown Ups 2 is up there.
Oh, Cisco and Ebert ain't got to worry about you, do they?
No?
Nope. Got
Well, it
a
has,
Well,
damn
at least-
worry bone.
At least we had things like Cannonball Run,
I've never
That-
seen that.
Smokey
awesome.
and the Bandit.
Smokey and the Bandit.
Dukes of Hazzard too.
Yeah, but we saved that for special occasions, Dylan. Like when you're not in. I know how the
Only the original TV series.
yeah.
The movie was an abomination.
Listen, don't judge. Don't judge. I love the movie.
I will judge. Daisy Duke was not blonde.
Exactly.
no. Barbara Bach, she was a good Daisy Duke.
Every bit as good as the Farrah Fawcett poster.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm. Barbara
See,
Bach.
back in the day, Dylan, we didn't have all these modern conveniences. You had to get permission to watch TV. If not, you was the antenna.
Yep.
Yep.
And the remote control.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
just going to say, and the remote. Yep.
Yeah. Every
Yep.
time you say that, I got a spot here.
Chuck Rico mentioned you in a comment.
Gen V is an amazing superhero television series serving as a spin-off of The Boys. Okay, let me see. Let me look that up.
Hippie, how about you get tased?
Yeah, Gen V got a 7.9. That's damn good. That's almost as good as The Boys. And it's also on Prime, whatever. Ooh, they've got 2 seasons? Nah.
It's the
Yeah.
same thing as what I told you with Smallville and Superman and Lois. Superman and Lois is the spinoff of Smallville.
No, it's just a spin-off of Superman.
Well, no, technically because of the fact that in the first season of Superman and Lois, they talked about how they met and things like that, and then that's when they go off into what happened with their life and everything.
Well,
With how they got married, had kids.
oh my goodness. Well, we're in a
Yep,
dead.
Vinny, you're right.
Woo.
Well, Chuck, you're missing one thing. Joke of the day.
That's what I was getting to.
He was running his mouth.
Yeah.
Hey,
Don't you got to go get somebody a cup of coffee about now?
I already did twice beforehand. Thank you. And you didn't have to tell me
Out.
nothing.
Yeah, I'm just about out. I could use a coffee, Dylan.
Chop,
Come to New
chop.
York. Take the 6-hour trip.
Be sure to hit Dunkin' Donuts within a mile
I got
of
my
his
Dunkin'
house.
Donuts. I made him coffee.
Howdy,
So-
Peggy.
Hi,
Love you,
Peggy.
hon.
That was Derek that
Okay.
commented.
Derek said that? Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks,
I still
Derek.
love
I want to
Peggy.
watch it. Yes. Joke of the day, please. Please.
Save
Save
it.
us.
This man and woman, they were driving down the road and they had a horrific accident. The woman, she's got her face burned up so bad. So the doctor said, there's no way we can repair your face. You need a skin graft. But there's no suitable skin from your body. Well, the husband steps up and says, well, I'll donate skin. Well, they go over him and they find that the best skin is going to be from the cheeks of his ass. So they perform the surgery and it went better than expected. She comes out of the hospital and she's more beautiful than the day she went in. And everybody comments, you're so beautiful. I can't believe how they fixed you up. Well, one night she just busts out crying. She goes, honey, she goes, I don't know how I could ever thank you, repay you for what you've done to me. He goes, don't worry about it, honey. He says, every time your mother kisses you on the cheek, that's thanks enough.
Oh, my goodness. All right, everybody. You're welcome to join us in Zoom after the show. It was nice to see you all again, and hope everybody has a good night. Keep George in your prayers.
Yes, sir.
Love you in your prayers. God bless. Say a prayer for America.
And pray for us so we don't kill Dylan.
Shut